UFC Abu Dhabi has just wrapped up. Here is your full mount MMA recap. On the prelims, Bryce Mitchell defeated Said Nurmagomedov via unanimous decision. Jean Silva watched Bryce's fight live on Instagram. The two just fought back in April, and Silva won via submission in the second round.
Uma selfie, rapaziada. E me marca.
Na decisão unânime, aí voltando à galeria de vitórias, né, estreando bem nessa categoria de baixo, na categoria até 61 quilos. Uma nova fase de Bryce Mitchell que você conferiu aqui no UFC Abu Dhabi. Assim, a gente encerra o card preliminar, né, com
It feels really good to get the win, dude. If I was in this much pain and lost, that would suck, dude. But at least I'm in pain and I won. So I don't necessarily like to fight like that, but apparently I do pretty good. Like when you can't breathe and you're bleeding and you're dizzy and all that, I guess I tend to do pretty good because I did win the fight, bro, and it was because of will and determination. Like it just come down to me pressing harder than he did. Man, that's because of my mom, dude. Way she raised me, bro. Straight up, dude. She told me you don't ever quit. And I don't ever quit, bro. That's what my mom told me. I'll fight to the death, bro. I enjoyed fighting at 35 more. I think I was leaner, I was meaner, I had more pep in my step. And it took me a little bit longer because I had to diet for like 2 months, but it was totally worth it. It paid off. I felt strong. I felt that I started a little bit slow and made some silly mistakes in the first round. Like I went in too fast on him at first, kind of rushed in there a bit. Well, dude, he's dangerous, dude, and not too many people have held him down like I did, so that just tells you I can probably get my hands around a lot of these guys and put a hurting on them. I'm going to go home and try to make some babies with my wife and tend to the animals at the farm and expand the farm, build a lot of stuff on the farm. Like I got another barn to build. Yeah, dude, I got a lot of work to do, and then I'll get right back in training as soon as my bruises are healed up.
What's going on, everyone? Here in the arena in Abu Dhabi. Fights are about to go live. ABC if you're in the UK, TNT Sports, of course. No, sorry, other way around. ABC if you're in America, TNT Sports if you're in the UK. Robert Whittaker versus Reinier De Ridder. Myself, Paul Felder. John Gooden on the call. Fight starting in a minute. So make sure you tune in, check it out. Monday, if you want a good podcast to watch, myself and Paul Felder, we'll be going through all the action on the Believe You Me podcast, breaking it all down, having a laugh, messing around. Anyway, Paul, where did you send questions in? BYMpod@gmail.com. You heard the man. BYMpod@gmail.com. You've got a question, that is. Anyway, enjoy the fights. See you soon.
To kick off the main card, Bogdan Guskov defeated Nikita Krylov via TKO in the first round. Guskov is now on a 4-fight winning streak with each win coming by finish. Alexander Rakic said good timing by Guskov. Congratulations. Alan Jouban reacted saying he earned that ranking. Real deal. And MMA Roasted said, damn, I heard that right hand and my TV wasn't even on.
Feeling good, you know. I come to this promotion for UFC. I want to be better, be in the best. And now top 10 is like my more one step for going to the top. And one day I hope I fight on the gold UFC. This knockout is nothing, no learn me, you know, no learn nothing. But this is my straight, is like my king punch, you know, it's like I every time use this one, and I believe on this punch. Now next opponent be from top 10. It's like big like opportunity, big chance for me, you know. And after when I beat more guys from top 10, my name is be more big than him. Is like I'm happy. Only name, because every time I wanna fight some name, but for me give another name, you know. And like I wait another now opponent for me give Nikita. Before I wait another opponent for me give Johnny. Like this one is like Latreia, you know. For me is no interesting call somebody, because all guys from top 10 is like достойный. deserve to fight. It's like this big chance for me. All names from top 10 is big chance for me.
Asu Almabayev defeated Jose Ochoa via unanimous decision. Henry Cejudo says veteran performance put forth by Asu Almabayev. You call it boring. I call it a game plan executed to perfection. A fan replied Cop toyed with him. Henry said Cop poked him in the eye. And Terrence McKinney reacted saying every ref should do what Herzog just did with the fence grab.
Все хорошо, отлично, alhamdulillah. Everything is perfect. I've won for my family, first of all, and for myself. I'm happy. Мы бойцы, мы гладиаторы. We're fighters, we're real gladiators. We don't care who we should fight. UFC gives us the opponent, we're gonna fight them.
Ну, каждый боец UFC, это не просто так попали в UFC.
Every fighter who fights in UFC deserves to fight in UFC. He's there not by chance, you know? And I respect him that he accepted the fight so quickly.
С Роевым хочу подраться.
It's my 6th fight, like in 1 year and a half. And I don't care who to fight next, but maybe Brandon Royval.
Shara Bullet defeated Marc Andre Barriault via unanimous decision. Shara suffered a broken nose in the second round, but bounced back and pulled off the victory. Dricus Duplessis reacted saying, well done Cyclops/Leprechaun. Henry Cejudo says Shara Bullet's greatest performance to date, weathered the storm, found his rhythm, and exhibited highly improved takedown defense. Bilal Muhammad thought it was a great fight, and Terrence McKinney said what a scrap. They're giving it everything in that cage right now. Petr Yan defeated Marcus McGhee via unanimous decision. Henry Cejudo thinks Yan should fight the winner of Merab vs. Corey Sandhagen next. Bilal thinks Yan should rematch Sean O'Malley, and Marcus McGhee should fight Patchy Mix. Terrence McKinney reacted saying Marcus must crack hard. Never seen Petr Yan not be down to strike, but Petr Yan showed why he's veteran savvy and got the win. And Brian Kelleher says I don't understand the ref saying progress this position. Petr Yan is kneeing and constantly active, while McGhee has to try to fight the hands to get out. It should be on McGhee to get out, not the ref helping him out of a position where he's getting kneed over and over. Merab Dvalishvili reacted saying great fight Petr Yan, congratulations. Yan responded saying thanks Merab, good luck in your next fight. Hopefully it's me and you for the belt after.
Ну, побеждать с победой, она...
You know, every win is satisfying. You know, I couldn't do a lot of stuff that I planned to do, but overall, I'm pleased with my performance. There's still things to work on, and I keep on getting better.
Я не был удивлен.
I wasn't surprised because I was the one who wanted to fight here, to fight on that date. So I'm just thankful to UFC and to my managers that they found me opponent.
Я бы не сказал бы, что он мне дал...
I cannot say it was a tough fight, you know, because I was expecting him to be unorthodox and this fight being inconvenient. But once I found my distance, I started landing my shots and I was able to cruise to the win.
Ну, для меня важно, конечно же...
You know, for me, it's important to stay active, to show with my actions that I deserve to be next for the belt, you know. Everything I have to do, you know, maybe be a backup fighter for a title shot or just proving with me being active. You know, time waits for no one. That's why I want to stay active. I want to fight. I want to provide for my family.
Для меня очень приятно.
For me, it's nice to be a good example for my kids, you know, my boys growing up, and they have to understand that everything you get in this life, you get with hard work, and that's how I make money, you know, they have to see this.
Merab and Corey, I will next. I don't know who will this fight. I will next. I smash who will champion.
And in the main event, Reinier De Ridder defeated Robert Whittaker via split decision. Bo Nickel eventually wants to rematch RDR. RDR handed Bo the first loss of his MMA career back in May. Bo said congrats to RDR, that was a great fight. Title shot next. I have a long way to go, but I will keep improving, getting better, and maybe we rematch someday. Caio Bahayo said Whittaker slowed down and paid the price for it. He followed up saying good win, but call the title shot next is at least delusional. Henry Cejudo reacted saying great performance by RDR. A diss on you next? Bilal Muhammad agreed with the result. He said I gave it to RDR. Islam Makhachev thought it was tied going into round 5. He followed up saying long night for both. And Paulo Costa reacted saying I thought Dricus was the most weird fight style in the UFC, but De Ridder is doing everything to compete with him head to head. Many people in the MMA community were not happy with the result and thought that Rob won the fight. To read off some of the top posts on X, rewarded hugging, so we're rewarding fighters for hugging now. What an ugly robbery, absolutely rigged. I had it Bobby 4-1, I had Whittaker 3-2. Whittaker won. Robbery. Rob robbed and didn't deserve it. Clinched a million times with no plan to do anything else. What do you guys think about that decision? Post your opinions in the comments.
I don't want to fight like this, man. This guy was too tough. I want to finish a guy in the first round would be much better. So maybe Hamza, Dricus next. Let's go. Give me a chance to fight for that strap.
Mate, it was just a lot of pressure. He has a lot of skill sets, and I mentioned it before, he's got a particular way of fighting. Couldn't really throw too many spanners in the works. He got it off more times than not, and he walked away winner. Good on him.
John Jones ran into Sergei Pavlovich tonight at IBA Bare Knuckle, and Sergei did not shake John's hand. Ben Askren returned home from the hospital this week after undergoing a double lung transplant. Earlier today, he gave an update on how he's doing.
What's up, guys? Update number 5. Been home for 4 days now. It's awesome. Sleeping in my own bed, eating my own food, hanging out with my family. It's great. That being said, I still got so many physical challenges to deal with. I'm still down about 35 pounds from where I should be. I gotta walk with a walker. I can't walk. I can't walk. This 5-pound weight, this is actually hard for me to curl, right? And, you know, right before I had to go to the hospital, like in this video right here, I was feeling strong. I was probably curling like 45 pounds, something like that, you know, and definitely wasn't using a walker. I was probably out doing hill sprints. And so, you know, we go back to the Stockdale paradox I was talking about. I am where I am right now, but I'm gonna be somewhere different in a month, right? I'm gonna work my off, I'm gonna get better. And so, why can't you too? What are you waiting for, right? There's barely anyone in the world that's in low physical condition with me right now. I can walk with using a walker and I can do a 5-pound curl. It's pathetic. I totally understand that. But doesn't matter where I'm starting, I'm gonna finish somewhere different. And so some of you guys who aren't getting started, get your butt moving. Get started. Hey, I got a long way to go. Maybe you do too. Let's make it happen.
And that's going to wrap it up for the news. Thanks for watching. For daily MMA news and content, subscribe to Full Mount MMA and click the bell icon to be notified when we post videos. Here are the 3 top comments from last video. The first one's from Ashen Warden. It says, Ilya and Patty are right. You don't get a title shot only to miss weight and ruin a pay-per-view and then not fight for over an entire year and expect another title shot. That's crazy. The second one's from Border City Kid. It says, Rob literally said his jaw wasn't broken. It was just his teeth. Yeah, that was my bad. And the final one's from Jarl Escobar. It says, Bryce saying he could beat Merab while being choked out by a striker is hilarious. Those were the 3 top comments from last video. If you want to be featured in the next one, all you have to do is comment down below. And if you missed yesterday's news, click the video on screen right now to get caught up.